What is good, guys? This is day 164 of backtesting until I am profitable. Today there is a power outage, so I have to use my cellular data, and I think we're gonna get into it. The session might be cut short, maybe by internet issues, because my phone's internet is not the most stable, but I believe everything will pan out right in the end. So without a delay, I think we can just get started and get to learn more. So as I had started backtesting earlier, I was about to take a buy setup because I saw an impression we have the sweep, and like the market was showing me signs that we could have some buying opportunities. So without delay, let's get started. Right, so we can now start. Right. Okay, I don't know why it was right. So I was looking for a buy opportunity here. If we take a buy, we'll probably have a stop loss right there. I want to risk 1%, which is $500. So 500 over 40, that's 12. I'm gonna be risking 1% consistently to see how good we can do it. This low hanging fruit is this, and the reason I choose this high is because if we put a fib from the high here to the low, consider this is premium buy side liquidity, so it could potentially continue higher, but that will be the low hanging fruit right here. So here I think we can like close a few, but I don't know if we're able to set any limit orders on this. Let's just test this. We move to break even once we break like half of the expected move. Right, so this is a break even. And target profit gets it right here. I will be confident that it's gonna reach for here, maybe, but that will be like after taking pressures, for which I'm not testing the pressures here, but let's see if it reaches there. Boom, very good delivery there. I mean, we can also hold it until there, which I think is another skill. Is it a skill? Something that we'll have to learn. So this is a data high, by the way. So for example, as we held it from here, by the way, these are two models. We can see that we shifted structure somewhere here, then we traced back into the gap, which means yields actually scaling. Okay, very beautiful delivery there. So if you target there, this will be a 3R. Yep, and for the target that we hit was a 1.6R, which is also okay. I mean, I think here you will like take pressures because holding through this can make you sometimes impatient, but it's okay. So next day, go down to the daily. Very crazy expansion to the upside. I mean, you can even find more entries inside here. I believe so. Let's check it out. When did I take the other entry? I took it at 9:30? No, I didn't take it at 9:30. It was in the first 15 minutes before market close. Let's go back here for a little while. Okay, so if we go up on the 15, you can see there was a beautiful retracement into a fair value gap here. Sweep of an impression here, and I think it's probably gonna continue to this high here. Let's play this and see. Very good delivery, man. Very good movement here. See, it ends up hitting take profit 2R, so we can actually increase our risk to reward as well. So now on the new day, on the daily time frame, and see what it's looking like. To remove this, I still am bullish, unless like it starts to sell off, but otherwise I think we're gonna go higher. Now we're down to 1 hour. We're in a 4 hour fair value gap and 1 hour fair value gap as well. And now we have sell side liquidity here. This is like internal sell side. I'd like to see this get taken out, then go higher. This buy side, by the way, it's wrong here. I have some buy side here as well. So 15 minutes, there's nothing yet, but we have Asia levels here. Very beautiful sweep on the ground liquidity, and it's already found some kind of SMT. Is it there? No, not just yet. Okay, down to 1 minute. Looks like we're about to create an inversion here. So now this is where we have like a really big what's it called? I don't think this is an A+ setup, honestly. But we've inversed the gap. I'm gonna risk half on this one. 18, so we're gonna put it at 8. Like, it's literally the 3rd minute after the market opened. That's why I'm like skeptical about this. So we're ready to run this high here, down to 1 minute. It's not that much of too many peeps. Whoa, it fell short for SL by a tick. SL gets hit right there, which is why I was really skeptical about this entry. During the first few minutes of the market open is dump. Don't do that. Okay, go up on the 5. We're dropping heavily. By the way, we're rejecting a 15-minute fair value gap, which shows that we could be wrong with the bias, which is totally fine. Now we close below the fair value gap here, creating another internal inversion. The market's kind of consolidating right now. Some T right there. Run this low here. Okay, let's see, market ends up hitting our target even though we were stopped out. So now a new hour is about to open, and I think we can find an entry potential inside there. So this one was hit already. Put up on the 1 hour, a very good sweep, push to the upside. So the next candle, I would like to enter in the next candle, PO3. Let's see what happens in the next few minutes that are coming. Okay, next candle opens the 15. We have a small fair value gap which we could retrace to. Then 5. Now we're also in a fair value gap, but which we could also reject. Okay, puts in a manipulation at this low, and then puts an inversion on this small internal gap, this gap here, and rejecting what? Is it a 5-minute gap? Yep, 5-minute gap. So now go on the 1 minute. How big of a stop is this from here to here? Really small stop loss. So I would like to add like the standard deviation levels, but I mean, and boom, that the profit gets hit right there. And but whoa, I really like how the market's continuing. I don't know if we'll keep hitting consistent targets or just close like partials, was like continue trading like the power of 3 here. And go down up on the daily. You can see like the market's still going not great, and you can also again capitalize on the 15-minute power of 3, where it's like this is a new 15-minute candle. And now go down to 5 minutes, 4, 3, 2, 1. So market opened, dropped, then pushed higher. Very good retracement into fair value gap. 11:10 to some time macro. Don't have any manipulation. I'm waiting for some. Okay, but actually here you can see that we have some inversion here, but then these gaps here are the ones that will be obstructing me, even though I will be right on the bias, but these gaps here will be like biasing me up and down. And since the consolidation, so let's go to the next day, 1 hour. So we're still in February. If we go back to this, let's check. Okay, we'll check. I think we'll check it later, but let's just take a peek. I want to check the calendar. I don't have a calendar here. Backtesting template. Okay. Can add the calendar. This is okay. Done. Now I would like to go to February of 2023. Wait, February of 2024 actually. You can see how it's looking. First week loss, second week, third week. We're still down 0.10. Do it in dollar. Okay, the reason I think is because like the win-loss, this risk to reward is really small, so I think we're gonna continue that. Let's continue here. So I think we could like target at least for a 1 to 2, something there. So this is a new day. Going to daily, we're dropping like crazy. And probably could be now heading really lower. So what would the targets be? Probably, okay, this gap here is suspicious because when we go down at the lower time frame we don't see it, but we have some buy side targets like daily lows that I would target, and more here. We've created an inversion on the daily, a sign of reversal, and one more here. So yeah, bearishness overload. Now the manipulation here could be really hard. What news did you have today? Because I see at 8 we did some crazy moves. Inflation rate, which is okay. 15 minute, I think we have like this huge gap. Maybe we'll rebalance it, but I'd like to see an internal manipulation before I take any kind of trades. Look at this SMT here. It's already 10. Now if we're bearish, obviously we could. Okay, what's wrong with these candles here? So if we're bearish, then the PO3 will open high, low, close. If we're bearish, so that scenario in mind, let's see if we can have a manipulation to the upside. Okay, now we're forming the SMTs at the low here, and we start rallying higher into the gaps. Balance back to premium. We'll do entry this candle here. Discount PDRA, gap, but this one here will be more suspect. We're really high here, which I think that dropping lower will be trying to anticipate the market, but I think we can short this. So how big will this be from here to here? 500 over 16. That's 8 handles. More break even because we'll look bullish, but man, market could retrace higher and take us out. So possibility just played out. Considering we've created inversion, sign of reversal. Still think the market could go lower though. Let's wait and see. Does it deliver to the lows that I'm thinking? before lunch, obviously. So this is one of the days where it's better than not trading. Start of New York AM session. 1 hour. So we ended up running the sell side when in the afternoon. Just went back higher. Okay, so the entry we wanted to take yesterday, will it have hit full take profit? Oh well, look at how good this is. It's like we tried to catch the high of the session and market drop right to here. So from here to here, 213 points. Very beautiful delivery though. Though we didn't catch it, but beautiful analysis and delivery. Now we're left behind some. Okay, it's not relatively close. We ran the low, so I think the market here could be about to deliver some bullish inside day, 4 hour, some premium PD arrays, and this one that we're exactly in. So if we reject, it makes sense, and we'll also run this high. Still think we could deliver higher though. I mean, after sweeping the low, so could deliver higher if and Q decides to be good. So we have internal range to here. And then we run the high that I had marked. I'm going to 15. So we run this high, and we're rejecting this thing here. Let's just wait and see how this delivers. Boom. So a potential entry, like at that exact minute that the open is this thing here. Like the reverse this at 9:32. Sells. We'll stop there. Hopefully like 1-to-1 though. Something like this. Target here, or like you get really close to stop loss even though. Right, so let's see if it will deliver higher then. Okay, so go up on the 15 here. We've run this low here, forming an SMT and a PY exact A plus. Now I put this. The moment we close above, I take my long position. So from here to here, 20 handles. I will take the 500. That's 500 over 12. Sorry, 12 over 40. That's 12.5 handles. My stop loss right there, and my target profit. Well, I would like to see it deliver higher and probably take out these highs here. Now let's play it and see. Okay, this is some crazy trade, man. Look at how it went real close to stop loss. What kind of movement is this? Trail the stop. Yeah, full profit gets it right there. I think this was like 1-to-2. But it really tasted our patience. I mean, we stayed in the trade from my, okay, if we risk this from here to here, this is 40, so it's a 2 hour. Now from here to here, this would like okay, actually 38 minutes is not that much, but then the money is the one that makes you like feel that pressure. So it's either you're risking much or you're giving it too much value, man, which kind of over pressures you. So you see the effect of not moving to break even real quick. If I had to move to break even the moment we pushed higher like this consecutive candles, I would have got stopped out. But if I wait for this run here or maybe this one, I mean, it will be better if it was like at least we're forming break of structure after break of structure or high after high. Now I still think it's gonna continue higher. I mean, I have more buy side levels to deliver, and this is like the exact A plus model that I like because we have the sweep, we have the shifting structure, we risk at the full percentage that we should risk. We have the SMT, we have the POI, everything was like pissing up. By the way, I think I should also learn like scaling in. Like for example, you can see shift retracement back into this gap, you add to your positions. But then until the time that I'll get to that confidence, as of now, I'm not gonna be doing that. So for this close position, we'll like probably, where is it? This one here. No, I'm not gonna delete it. Wanted to playbox, so the playbox is already connected, I guess. Come on. What's the inversion model? Right now, is there a place where I can add the stars though? Okay. No. Right. So let's debride this. Break create an inversion. Price is rallying higher, for which I should have really like held for some, take some pressure, then let it run further. I don't know. Wait, let's check the 15 minute because the 15 minute is the one that will provide like potential thing to do. If we leave behind a fair value gap, well and good. Okay, which it doesn't leave behind. And then retrace all the way lower. And then new candle about to open the 11 a.m. candle. Well, let's check out the 15, I mean the 1 hour though. Very crazy rejection of this gap. So I can say this includes a huge amount of luck, because look at how this candle's closed. The way the 10 a.m. candle closed was kind of scary, to be honest. So yikes. Now where's the 11 minute, like the moment we open, I'm pretty confident that if we're gonna go lower, then we gotta go higher first, and that's where like PO3 comes in. So if this candle doesn't deliver like some kind of PO3, then no entry. But going higher would be like a good thing to show us that we could be about to continue lower. So let's see if the PO3 delivers and probably give us a bullish move. So 5 minute retracement to any kind of POI. We wait, and right there it is. So we are bearish.